Hi friends, it's Suzanne here. I have a bag to show you today. Now at Christmas time, my sister, or before Christmas actually, my sister who lives in Calgary had asked me to make her a bag that would fit 2 jars of jam. You know, the, like, what was it, 500 mils? Anyway, they're the smaller ones. They're small and skinny. They're not the short and squat. They're the tall and skinny. And it fits them quite perfectly too. I guess she was giving some jam away to her friends for Christmas, and she wanted it in a nice bag, like a gift bag. So she asked me if I wouldn't mind making something like that for her. And she said that she didn't necessarily want to use, like she wanted a ton actually. So I was to create something that could be folded flat, to which this can be, and you can get a whole bunch of them together and you know, use them as you will. So I just used a little clippy for this, and I've kind of slowed down on the decorating of my bags and boxes and things, because I figure you're going to do your own thing. If something really pops out at me, I probably will, but I do enough designing with my cards, and so yeah, this is the project we're going to make today. So I decided this paper, and I can't remember what it's called. Give me 2 seconds and I'll figure it out. The paper is a black and white. It's called Back to Black Designer Series paper. I don't know if you can see all of the black and white. So very elegant, very different, right? Devoid of color. And sometimes you want something like that. You just have I really like the feathers. So, okay, so I'm going to need 2 pieces of paper in order to make this bag. So I need 2 pieces, 10 by 9 3/4. So that's the 10, and this is the 9 3/4. I think. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so using my, yeah, I cut the, I was pretty sure I cut it right this time, but nope, so my pattern is going to go the long way. Doesn't matter. With my 10 inches on this side, so basically my short side, I'm going to score 3 inches. And actually I'm going to use my big, so basically that is, oh, maybe I did it right. So that's going to be the bottom, and then 9, and there we go, yeah. 3 and 9 on both sides. Whoops. All right, and then with the 10 inches at the top, we are scoring once at 2 inches. Nope, that is wrong. I did cut the paper wrong, so we're going to, instead of the way I decided that I wanted things to go, it's going to go the exact opposite. And that is normally how I work. Okay, so how this is going together is like such. It's really hard to see the pattern. That might be better if you can see. Actually, how about I zoom out? That might be a little bit nicer for people to see as well. Hello. Look at it. It's a gigantic pieces of paper here. So basically scoring the bottom, scoring and burnishing just all of the score lines. It's just easier. Now if you were going to, now I used all my sticky strip on when my sister asked me for this project because I did know that she was going to be using, you know, putting jars in it. So that's exactly what I did. All right, so we need to trim a little bit. So I'm going to trim just wedging a little. I am going to take that little corner off. It doesn't hurt. And as soon as I get things stuck together, you're going to see how it is going to start looking like a box. Okay. I'm just going to use Fast Fuse for speed, but like I said, I used a lot of sticky strip when my sister asked me for this project because I did know that she was going to be putting jars and stuff in it. So you know, depending on what you're going to put into this gift bag. And seriously, this is the easiest way I could think about it, is to butt the two pieces of paper together and now it starts looking like a box, doesn't it? Okay, how's that for it? This is what you should really kind of have going on. I am going to wedge out on both sides this little guy. So, and then the rest is easy. We're going to put adhesive on this part. And I think it doesn't really matter which is the front and which is the back because they both are going to have a seam. So, but what I did want to make mention is, especially in a box that's, or a bag that's this size, you will want to put adhesive on the tabs and I'm probably going to stick my own self. Nope, not too bad. And then when, I probably should have put adhesive on beforehand. Well, anyway, we're going to put a little bit of adhesive on the on the top of this one and the bottom of this one on the open edge. So, the easiest way to do that, and really try not to stick anything together, is to do it like that. Okay. Now you see how it goes. And just because I was a little messy there, so it's just like an open-ended box. Now, if I hadn't put the adhesive on these lips, if I did put something in here, right, that would have started to bow. So I knew that because this was holding two jams that I needed to make sure that those tabs had adhesive on it. And then basically all we're doing is you're scrunching it and we're kind of creasing it. I think she asked me to make something like an obnoxious amount, like 80 or 120 or something. So just before Christmas, I was making a ton of these for her because she had all those friends of hers that she wanted to give to. So that's how you can do the fold flat. Really awesome for storage, one on top of the other, yeah. And then when it's time to put your whatevers in, all comes undone, and I gotta say it's so much easier doing this with designer series paper than it was with cardstock. I did a similar project like this at Christmas time with cardstock. Yeah, it was a wrestling match. So hope you like this little project and this enormous bag. And yeah, stop by next Friday and I'll have something else for you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.